And welcome back everyone, I'm December89 and let's find out what the rebels do. In time, gentlemen, please. Rebellions are cool. Who's in this band of rebels? It's just me, Frank, and Charlie at the moment. But with you fine fellas, would be up to 5. Count us in. We love resisting things. How do we join? Well, you could lend me a hand getting into this robotic terror here. My fellow rebel Charlie got hold of the entry code, but then them Jerry lizards caught hold of him. They put him in a cage in the Tower of London. Yeah, I saw him. I sent him a cake with a file in it, but it doesn't seem to have helped. Cake? Cage? Uh-oh. Anyway, you get us into this mech and I'll tell you our top secret password. Okay. And your colleague is pretty much dead, and he seems to have been dead for quite a long time. What did Charlie do with the mech entry code? He said he had it on him, and that the Jerrys would never take it away. Uh-oh. Was it on a diskette? Beats me, love. He just said he had it on him. I think that was Charlie, whose arm we just rejuvenated. Who's this Frank dude? Boyfriend of yours, is he? Husband? Boyfriend? Nah. Frank's one of the resistance. The Nazi scum have got him working on Hitler's new fortress. Doubt he's doing much right now. And with that time rip that's opened up and all. Okay. Done any good rebelling lately? Oh, you know. The usual. Disrupting supply routes, destroying ammunitions dumps. Are there escort missions? Yeah, sometimes. To be honest, we try to avoid doing those whenever possible. Because the people you're escorting tend to be pretty useless. Always getting themselves into trouble and walking into walls and that. Yeah, I never knew video games were so realistic. Yep, they are. Video games. What are video games? I mean, stage shows? Oh yeah, stage shows. Whew. Yeah, just let the people that absolutely wrecked time and space join the rebellion. It's no problem. Maybe you shouldn't mention that to her. How do we get the resistance password again? We know. I'm done waffling about rebels. Turns out I'm not that interested. I am interested. But, cheerio, wobbly knockers. Did he just say that she has jiggly boobs? Wobbly knockers? Thought it was worth a shot. Better than toots? Not in the slightest, no. Cheerio forever, then. Activated by buttons, not words. How terribly archaic. Okay, fine. Look at this. Use it on the door. Yep, that's Charlie's arm, alright. And, basically, this tells you which button to press, because there are 12 lines and 12 buttons. And it tells you which order to press them in. So, we have the first one is the 4th. And the second one is the 4th again. And then the third one is the 2nd. 4. And is this one? Is this one? Is this? And yes! Success. Hell yeah. Well, we're finally doing something good, I guess. Let's go into the mech. Ooh. So this is where Hitler hangs out. Is that a toilet? When he's terrorizing the neighborhood in his Stompy robot. And also seemingly where he likes to take his massive Nazi dumps. Let's be quick. In case he comes back. But he's so short. Oh. Are we timed? No. I don't think I can open those windows. Although it'd be nice to aerate the place a little. Hitler's blocked executive lavy is rotting the place out somewhat. Yeah, it's true. Why would you have a toilet? So funny. Okay, I see a bottle. What is that bottle? Before I pick it up, it's a tiny bottle of rubbing alcohol. I want it. Uses it for dirty sex reasons while having a poo on his executive toilet. He certainly doesn't seem to clean the bowl with it. Ugh. Look in the toilet. It's Hitler's executive shitter. Even from here, I can see he's squeezed out a painfully bloody stool. Ugh. It's clogging the system, so if I need a poo, I'll have to go elsewhere. Oh my god. I went just before this adventure started, so I should be alright digestion-wise for a few hours yet. That's good to know. Ugh, bloody stool. Can we pick it up? There's no way I'm plunging my own hands. Yeah. Into a toilet clogged with Hitler's bloody stool. Ew. Take the alcohol. This game is fucking disgusting. Sweet, a tiny little bottle of alcohol. It says highly flammable in big red letters and do not drink in even bigger letters. Bet we wind up either drinking it or setting it on fire. Probably both, knowing us. Yeah, we're probably gonna drink it while setting on fire the alcohol. Jesus. Oh, I know. We're not gonna use our own hands to pick up the poo, but we can use someone else's hand. Poor Charlie. Honestly, what a bad day at the office. Oh, that's horrible. Hitler's poo isn't going down at all, and it's all bloody. Must be that vegetarian diet of his. The stupid hippie. There's still plenty of blood and stool in there. But I've always wanted someone else's arm covered in Hitler's feces and blood. So I'm considering this a wild success nonetheless. What? This is probably the weirdest game I've ever played, honestly. So he always wanted someone else's arm covered in Hitler's poo and blood from poo. That's wow. I love the developers of this game. That arm. Awesome. Okay. What's this? Can we use it? Better not try driving this thing anywhere. The controls look pretty damn complex. It's a lever. And that's it. That's all the control. Jesus. Microphone. Hitler speaks through when driving this thing. It's either adorably retro or modern, depending on your temporal temperament. It's welded to the floor, is it? Oh, we can't thief it. I want to thief it! Can we use it? Oh, there's two levers. How appropriate. Always, you fight like a cow. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Does it translate to German as well? This thing modulates the speaker's voice, so it sounds just like Hitler. Perfect. Presumably he can send some Nazi underlings out to do evil on his behalf. Ah, while he's chilling by the pool with the G&T. Fair enough. Winston. This is gonna be bad. Winston! Nice. Hello world. Guten Tag, Wald. It's a very nice robot. Dan, do you want to use this, by the way? Do you want to say something? What do you want me to say? How appropriate you fight like a cow. I was gonna say the same thing, but I just wanted to see it again. It's so awesome. You're fighting like a cow. Okay. So, can we use the fucking levers? It's not so complex. I'm not driving, okay. He keeps saying that until I come back. See if there's any puzzling to be done. Okay. Well, we're in the Mech. And we're saying rude things. How appropriate. We're probably gonna have to say something else. Turns out I've been talking to her without him. He'll get overly competitive about it. So we can't talk to her without Dan? Seriously? Okay. Can we go to another area? I'm not leaving here without Dannykins. Dan? Dan? Can you come the fuck back? Alright, chum. You can stop for that. Thank fuck! Sorry I had to go all adventure on you. I'd love to put my hands all over her knockers, but that's not what I intended. All feisty. That sounded wrong. Wow. Man, I can't wait to get back to the enlightened 21st century. Yep. Let's talk to her. We opened the door to the Mech. Look. It's awesome. Blimey, well done. Just what the Resistance needed. Welcome to the rebellion, sweetheart. Our secret password is... You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Nice password. I recognize that quote. Yeah, it's from that camp classic film, Star Wars, by Ed Wood. Oh, Ed Wood? No! Oh, sorry, I think that was my fault. So Ed Wood made Star Wars in this universe. Awesome. Ta-ta. Ta-ra. Where should we go? I actually... Well, since she mentioned that Frank is at the construction site, maybe we should go there. Construction yard. Oh, is that him? The toffee dude? Let's talk to him. Maybe I should save first as well. I haven't saved in ages. Frankie dude. He's chewing some very chewy looking toffee. So I doubt I'll get a note of sense out of him. Oh. Working class, yes. So we need to get that toffee first, eh? It's Frank, one of the Resistance, but his jaw is locked with that toffee. Resisting, yeah. Looks like he's chewing some ultra chewy toffee. I think I know what I have to do. We have to scare him. Man's bollocks. Man's bollocks. Frankie, do you want some bollocks? Here you go. He doesn't need sexual education. You know, you don't know. He's working class. He probably already has a billion children and diseases. Oh my god. Well, let's pop it. We're gonna scare the shit out of him. Do it. They're so evil. Bam! Yes! It worked. Now we're gonna pick up the saliva-filled toffee piece. Because we can. And we're probably gonna need it anyway. I don't know why. Yummy. Man alive, this toffee is sticky. No wonder the old fellow was having so much trouble chewing it. Well, at least we go. Ooh, ew. Why does everything look like poo in this game? Hey there, Frank. Solidarity, Frank, my brother in need. Rebel. My brother Rebel. One of us, are you? Glad to hear it. What's the password then? It's... You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Well, blow me. Rosie got us a couple of new recruits. Solidarity, lads, solidarity. What you working on? Nothing at the moment. Having a bit of a relax, you know? I'm supposed to be turning St. Stephen's Tower into Hitler's personal bloody fortress. Whose tower? He means Big Ben. Obviously people are more pedantic in this dimension. Timeline. That too. But the tower's way over there. Where are you working here? I'm supposed to be laying electricity and plumbing lines. Can't have a fortress of evil without those. Indeed you can't. Anyway, I'm enjoying some much needed time off. The Nazi regime doesn't tend to account for breaks. So it's nice to sit here and watch the world go by. Sit there much longer, you'll probably get to see it go boom. Nothing. What are you putting in the tower? 5 devices of such lethal cunning. Booby traps? Oh yes. Each one requiring the special qualities of Hitler himself to get through. Okay, what's the first booby trap? The agility of Hitler. You'll need high levels of dexterity to pass. Quite an inventive little trap. Blast. What's the second booby trap? The Hitler gene. Only Hitler himself will be able to pass. Well, that's great. Bugger. But we do have a piece of his DNA. What's the third booby trap? The word of Hitler. Totally impenetrable if you're not Hitler. Dagnammit. But we can use the Mech and make it sound like Hitler speaking, right? What's the fourth? The mind of Hitler. Designed so that only the brilliant mind of Hitler himself can work him through. That's us scuppered then. What's the fifth bloody booby trap? We haven't had the blueprints for that one yet. But I hear it's the skill of Hitler. That's unfortunate. There's one thing we're lacking. It's skill. Yep. I'm done. I'm never done talking about boobies, but fine. Quite like saying booby though. Booby. I bloody hate talking about towers. Me too. What a coincidence. Oh, there's so much to talk about. Fuck. Can I have that saw? It's broken? Help yourself, mate. Great. Got to look out for our own, eh? Brilliant! I love being a rebel. We get broken everything. That rose is pretty hot, eh? Yeah, I'd like to put my willy near her. Just near her. That's my sister, man. Yeep. Doesn't mean much these days. Look at the Skywalkers. Good point. Yeah, alright. I'd totally do her. What? Yeep! I missed the internet. Sweet hat. Are we gonna tell everyone that they have a sweet hat? Sorry about scaring you earlier. And making you spit out your delicious toffee. That's okay. To be honest, I'd be chewing the damn thing for so long. My jaw was starting to hurt a bit. So it was something of a relief to be rid of it. I hate it when my jaw aches. That's what she said. I love it when we bond with the natives. Yes, so nice. What's it like being so frightfully working class? You can't just ask that. You what? You know. What's it like? The disability of having to work using your hands instead of your brains like the rest of us grown-ups. Are you having a laugh, Sunshine? Heavens no, I don't think he is. You'll have to excuse him, sir. He's not common like you or I. It's a disability, really. Oh, alright then. Whew. Seen any Nazis about? We're trying to avoid them, the tricksy buggers. No Nazis here, they're all investigating them time rips. Yeah, I know. I hate the Nazis. Nazis. Me too. I love it when we have stuff in common with the locals. Okay, calm down, so long. Well, let's get that saw, since we have permission now to take stuff. Like we ever needed it. Man, this was a long fucking chat. In the next episode, guys, we're gonna figure out what else we have to do. Probably we're gonna have to get into the Tower of London at one point. The spiky one. I don't know. Thanks for watching.